In 1996, the Air University, affiliated with the US Air Force, published a report titled Controlling the Weather in 2025. This document explored advanced military technologies related to weather modification. One section of the report states, the basic component of a weather regulation system includes intervention techniques used to change the weather. The number of specific intervention methods is limited only by imagination. These include injecting energy and chemicals into meteorological processes. These interventions can alter clouds, precipitation, storm intensity, climate, and fog. This was written almost 30 years ago. But what if I told you that today, we may already be living under engineered skies? In the late 1990s, people started noticing something strange: airplane trails lingering far longer than usual. In 1999, the term chemtrails exploded across the internet, fueling speculation that these were not ordinary contrails, but a deliberate chemical spraying program. For decades, this idea sounded like something from a dystopian nightmare. But now, with leaked reports, shocking evidence, and whistleblowers speaking out, the truth might be far more terrifying than we ever imagined. If you want more deep-dive investigations like this, hit the like button and subscribe. It's free and helps the truth reach more people. In 1991, the Mount Pinatubo eruption in the Philippines sent a massive ash cloud into the stratosphere, covering the planet in a layer of fine particles. This blocked sunlight, cooling the Earth by 0.5 degrees Celsius for 2 years. Seeing this, scientists had a radical idea. If a volcano can cool the planet naturally, why not engineer the atmosphere ourselves? And thus, solar geoengineering was born. What is solar geoengineering? This involves artificially increasing cloud cover to reflect sunlight and lower global temperatures. But instead of fixing pollution at its source, they chose the easiest and riskiest option: manipulating the sky itself. While some believe this could help fight climate change, many experts warn of unpredictable consequences, including weather warfare. The idea of weather as a weapon isn't new. Declassified military reports reveal that nations have been experimenting with weather modification for decades. Some possibilities include artificial storms to devastate enemy territories, drought induction to cripple agriculture, fog control for battlefield strategy, cloud seeding to manipulate rainfall patterns. The US Air Force has even stated in documents that their goal is to achieve full-spectrum dominance, including the weather. Now here's where it gets really disturbing. For years, governments dismissed chemtrail theories as paranoia. But let's look at real evidence. Satellite images show strange flight patterns, with planes circling repeatedly in the same area before leaving. Time-lapse footage captures clear skies turning into thick cloud cover just hours after planes pass. Air samples collected from rainwater show high levels of aluminum, barium, and strontium, elements linked to weather modification experiments. In a shocking undercover interview, a journalist questions a pilot about chemical spraying. The pilot's nervous responses and refusal to deny the claims make this one of the most damning pieces of evidence yet. We've taken over 20 rain samples. Every time you fly, we get high amounts of aluminum, barium, strontium, and titanium in the air. The pilot's reaction? Silence. Billionaire Bill Gates has openly funded solar geoengineering projects. Harvard University even conducted an experiment to release reflective particles into the stratosphere. Is this a well-intentioned effort to slow climate change? Or is there something more sinister at play? In 2016, an official peer-reviewed study on chemtrails concluded that no evidence supported the theory. But would any major scientific institution dare to admit otherwise? Because here's the reality: if chemtrails are real, admitting it would cause global outrage. Instead of restoring nature gradually and safely, some believe governments are taking extreme shortcuts that could wreak havoc on future generations. What happens if we go to war with nature? Simple. Nature always wins. The evidence is mounting and the official story doesn't add up. We're seeing unexplained weather anomalies, planes flying in strange patterns, and high levels of metallic particles in our air and rain. The question is, are we witnessing a radical new climate experiment? Or is this the most dangerous cover-up of our time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so more people can see the truth. Stay aware, stay informed, stay free.